A short while ago, the words from the president of Zimbabwe did not come out of his mouth. We're still not sure what is the situation on the ground as you stand.
Well, a very, very, very quiet Harare. In the streets, it's quiet. Streets are deserted. I think people are disappointed. Many were expecting that President Robert Mugabe will announce his resignation. But I must say, I indicated earlier on that it is a statement and we can't predict what he is likely to say, but indeed the expectation was that he is going to announce his resignation. But President Robert Mugabe saying he is even going to preside over the coming ZANU-PF Congress on the 12th of December.
Question there, Ms. Sophie. How does President Mugabe say that's where he's going to decide when he's already been recalled as the party's president? How is that going to work?
Well, indeed, he can be recalled as the party president by the highest decision-making body, the Central Committee. But that recall has to be ratified by the Congress, and the Congress is going to take place on the 12th of November. Even earlier on, the Central Committee indicated that the Congress will ratify all the decisions the Central Committee took during the day. But let me indicate that when I spoke to Patrick Chinamasa, when I spoke to the Chief Whip, they indicated that if he doesn't make an announcement before end of business tomorrow, the parliamentary process is going to kick in. The parliamentary process, it entails the fact that they are going to pass a motion of no confidence on Tuesday. In other words, it will be tabled before Parliament. And thereafter, after voting, they feel very strong that they have numbers, and perhaps opposition parties are likely to join. They indicated that they believe they will get 90%. From there, they will move to the next stage.
Just quickly because you do, the story is...
The next step will be to appoint the committee that is going to look at this process, and thereafter they indicated that the latest Thursday, Friday, the parliamentary process will be concluded.
Sophie, sitting here in Johannesburg in these studios, with a question that comes in, you spoke of a quiet Harare. Is it a quiet because there's a bit of, intensity? Is there concern that things could turn otherwise since we do not, people were expecting Robert Mugabe to resign? Or is there a concern, a calm concern, and we Zimbabweans are taking it just as another day?
Well, I think it's a concern because after yesterday, people were hopeful that something will happen. But of course, President Mugabe, a shrewd politician, a veteran politician, has taken a decision not to make an announcement in line with what those who went out in the streets were calling for, that is his resignation. One can also perhaps think that perhaps there's atmosphere. The atmosphere currently is of fear. You know that now for those who went out to protest and who made all sorts of statements are asking themselves hard questions in terms of what is going to happen tomorrow. And I don't know, we'll see tomorrow whether people go back to the streets, but I am not... I don't think so. And for me, a way forward between now and tomorrow is to hear from the Defense Force Command.
Sophie Mokoena, our foreign editor, speaking to us live from Harare. Thank you much indeed, Sophie. Be safe. We will be coming to you in and out as SABC News carries on with this unraveling story, Zimbabwe as it were. I'm now going to bring matters back to our Auckland Park studios. Lulu Gabu is standing by. She's going to be speaking to our guest. Lulu, interesting, happenings out in Harare. We thought the president of Zimbabwe would be resigning. We heard